So, I mean, as the title suggests, yeah, I noticed on my BattleNet client that I had a suspension on my account. Of course, I was surprised, right? I didn't feel like I had done anything wrong, but I guess Blizzard felt otherwise. So I looked, and due to toxicity and solo shuffle, I guess is what they called it, I received a 1 week ban from the game. Complete ban from the game. I went to immediately appeal it, obviously, because I felt like the ban was bullshit. You know, a little window when you go to appeal the ban pops up and tells you kind of what you said. I went through all of it. Pretty much the worst of what I said was, you're dumb, you're stupid, you're a shitter, this guy's fucking bad. Like, things like that. I swear, guys, there's nothing else other than just like, shitter is the worst thing I said. I promise. I have no reason to lie. Essentially just a lot of, you're bad, oh my gosh, this guy's so bad, whatever. Which some people who like want to act like the world is like we're trying to attain like this perfect peace might say, you know, oh, well, you shouldn't talk like this in the first place. First of all, man, stop virtue signaling. Anybody who's going to tell me they've never talked like this in a solo shuffle to anybody is virtue signaling. I'm sorry. Everybody calls each other bad in solo shuffle all the time. The only difference is I just don't report people when someone calls me bad. That's the only difference. I'm not a little baby. But yeah, so I went to appeal the ban. You know, I was like, look, Blizz, I said some stuff. I swore, I used some profanity. It is what it is. By the way, here's the thing. So here's what I said. I was like, yeah, Blizz, like that's, you know, it is what it is. I don't feel like what I said was that like abusive. I don't think I wasn't using any hate speech. Like I wasn't targeting gender or race. I was just calling people bad, merely criticizing their gameplay and their decision making in the game. It wasn't personal, which if we're all going to play a social competitive game and we can't criticize how anybody else plays the game, I'm sorry, but like it's just censorship at that point. Like it's literally just censorship if you can't even make a comment about someone else's gameplay. It wasn't really clear what I got banned for. It just said like our code of conduct, right? Which again, the worst thing I said is, you're bad and this guy's a shitter. Like just variants of this guy's bad, right? The worst part about this, guys, is the individual who apparently got me banned came into my chat after, because I titled my stream yesterday, I got banned, LOL, was my Twitch title. And he came in, proceeded to laugh a whole bunch and tell me like he was the one who got me banned, and he colluded to get a bunch of his friends to mass report me to get me banned. And I recognize the guy's name. I recognize who he was. He was a rep pally in one of my lobbies. Who we talked a little bit of shit, me and him back and forth in whispers. I didn't say anything he wasn't already basically saying to me. I called him bad, he called me bad. That's it, right? And then he actually kept talking to me, and in whispers I was like, bro, I don't care, go away, stop talking to me. Like I literally told him to go away. I was like, the lobby's over, I don't give a shit, right? And since he's a rep pally, he did better in the lobby. He called me a shitter a bunch of times. So it is what it is, right? Did he get banned? Doesn't sound like it, right? Doesn't sound like it. It sounds like the person who got a bunch of reports, me, even though they weren't legitimate reports, they were just mass reports from this guy's multiple, probably guilty accounts, spam reporting me. Or hard to believe such a degenerate has friends, but I guess they flock together. Birds of a feather, right? Anyways, this kid brigaded me and griefed my experience. I think that is actually bannable. Griefing somebody else's experience in World of Warcraft and not allowing them to play the game in some way. Like if I were to hack you, all of these things are griefing, right? Any form of griefing where I grief you and don't allow you to play the game or get you falsely banned like this, in my opinion, should be an immediate ban from Blizzard. And they need to be looking at things objectively. And in this case, guys, this is a prime example of Blizzard just not giving a fuck, frankly. They said right there, if you haven't already read, I'm sure you have, but they upheld the penalty. My multiple requests for it to be downgraded to a chat silence, right? Probably the appropriate response to somebody talking in chat if you don't like it, right? And I guess you don't know about the ignore function in World of Warcraft already. Hey guys, Rivstur here, and today I want to show you guys how to ignore in World of Warcraft. You essentially do this, okay? So you go /ignore. Okay, guys, I know. Follow along. I know this is pretty complicated stuff. Basically, that's how you do it, guys. Yeah, so anyways, thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Go fuck yourself.
So first of all, this guy just should have ignored me, okay? He's a pussy, though, and he's a griefer, so he wanted to go with the report function, the report feature. Okay, so if he reports me for this, the punishment should not be to make me run my active sub and waste my active sub. That should not be what Blizzard does. Kicking you out of the game. That's not good, okay? I think that should be what happens to somebody when you grief. You should be banned from playing the game because you are a menace to the game. But if my chat in question is the problem, you should chat silence me. Just take away my chat privileges. They do this all the time. All of my friends have gotten chat revoked, right? I got removed from the game for some reason for calling somebody an idiot and bad. What is this precedent that we're setting? I provided multiple screenshots. So if you look up here, I say, here's the third screenshot. Thanks. So I sent a total of 3 screenshots to Blizzard of him in my Twitch chat, sitting there berating me, telling me, haha, motherfucker, I got you banned. Enjoy the 7-day ban. Enjoy getting banned for weeks. We're gonna group together and do it again. Like, we're just gonna do it again. LOL. Blizzard doesn't give a shit. They're not gonna care. I literally had screenshots of this kid berating me, telling me like, yeah, that he essentially brigaded me and griefed me. And what does Blizzard do, guys? Absolutely fucking nothing. So for the first time in a long time, I'm considering just like putting my time into other games because I've been able to tolerate like 9.2 and 9.1 Shadowlands and all of pretty much so far the worst experiences in World of Warcraft history, right? But I think that there's a special type of degeneracy going on with this new like social contract, right? Because all it is a bunch of weird virtue signaling, and the only people getting banned for this are the people that get caught. Everybody talks shit in this game anyways. Anybody who's gonna say that you've never called somebody bad, sorry, you're virtue signaling and you're like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're lying to yourself and everybody around you. Everybody talks shit. It's part of playing a game that's competitive and social. So you're not gonna create an environment where you're gonna crack down on all this what you believe to be bullying to where there's no bullying. This is not gonna happen, okay? I've had tons of my B tags tell me about how they've gotten banned already, month-long bans. I had a B tag of mine sit a month-long ban for talking shit in solo shuffle. I've never used anything disparaging to anybody personally. I've never targeted their race, their gender. I don't believe in low blows like that. I just call people idiots, stupid, generic terms like that, right? So for me to be pegged for some sort of like bullying is very weird to me when the person in question is also calling me dog shit at the game and telling me I'm stupid too. But here I am for the first time ever getting silenced and censored by players who are frankly just mad. There's a rep pally who trained the healer probably in our lobby or something, or trains one target. I called him dog shit because he is, and he gets mad and gets all of his little friends with also no life and no girlfriend either and nothing going on to spam report me. So what kind of, and then Blizzard upholds this even though I provide proof. So what is the future for the company? I really don't know. Like, next time I call somebody an idiot, am I just getting a lifetime ban? Because they've said that multiple offenses are going to just lead to a greater punishment later, right? So what am I working towards just a lifetime ban from the game? I don't understand. Like, it's frankly not fun to play for 90% of players. And then you have these weird like 1200 rep pallies getting 3100 or 3200 right now, trolling in lobbies, throwing games away at rank 1 for a lot of people's specs. And then you can't even call them an idiot because they're going to spam report you and get all their little bitch boy friends to spam report you too. So anyways, guys, that's my video. That's my rant.